shit here. Here's something. Hold on. What did it say? What the fuck did that say? I don't know. All right.
On the street and talking out loud, saying about this and that, and how much you don't spend.
Yeah, right in the middle of the beginning of a song. Let's have a commercial. I think that's a great idea. Let's go ahead and put a commercial right there in the beginning of the fucking song. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck, man. Fuck. What the hell? Sleep mask. You guys got a sleep mask? On the planet, Mongos. On the fucking planet, bitches. I mean, it's a sleep mask. Humans could never survive without fucking sleep masks. I mean, how is this fucking possible? How could we ever survive without that shit, man? I don't know. I mean, us humans were weak, man. We gotta have fucking masks on your face, on your sleep.
Swear you must believe it's all heaven sent. Hey boy, better bring that chick around to the sad truth of the dirty low down. Put those ideas in your head. That big idea. Nothing you can't handle, nothing you ain't got. Put your money on the table and drive it off the lot. Turn on that old love light, turn it maybe 2 years. Same old schoolboy game got me to this mess. Same boy, better get back on the town. Face the sad truth, the dirty low down. Who put those ideas in your head, boy? Gotta be so cool. This dog existence, sure it's getting old. Gotta have a Jones for this, Jones for that. Just running with a Jones, this boy sure ain't where it's at. Yeah, boy, get him back around to the sad truth. Let it all down. Yeah. Were those ideas in your head?
Take that.
Thank
Take
you
that.
very much.
Mom. Yeah, take that. Take that. Smoke that. All right. Yeah, here we go.
You're a rich girl and you've gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl and it's gone too far, but you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, money won't get you too far, get you far. Don't you know that it's wrong? Take what is given you so far gone. You can get along if you try to be strong, but you never be strong. Yeah, 'cause you're a rich girl and you've gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money.
I wanted a trip I'd never
Of course,
forget.
right in the middle. Right in the fucking middle. What the fuck is wrong with these fucking people, man? What the fuck did I do to deserve that kind of treatment, man? You just a sheeple-cock piece of shit. What the? You fucking mongos. Get your fucking dining card. Get a hamburger after. If you can't afford the fucking Sapphire card, you have to go to fucking Carl's Jr. Because that's where you gotta go. Because you ain't got the Sapphire card to go to the fucking fancy place. You gotta eat some fucking slop fucking shit from Carl's fucking Jr. Total slop shit burger, fucking horrible. All right, back to the music. Ay, ay, ay.
Bitch girl, and they gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Yeah. Say money, money won't get you too far, get you too far. High and dry out of the way. It's so easy. That's when you can't feel pain. Don't you know that your love will still go? You can get along if you wanna be strong, but you never be strong. 'Cause you're a rich girl and it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl and it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, money won't get you too far. Say money, money won't get you too far. Say money, money won't get you too far. Get you too far. You're a rich girl and it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Yeah. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl and it's gone too far. You know it don't matter anyway. Yeah. Say money, money. Say money, money. Say money, money, money. You're a rich girl. You're a rich girl. Oh, you're a rich, rich girl. Yeah. On the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a rich girl and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. You're a rich girl.
You're a rich girl. You're a bitch girl. You're a rich girl, bitch girl? All right. How you guys doing? What's up, Captain? Jax? Myself? That's all we need, man. That's all we need, bro. We got this, man. Sweet. All right. back.
Oleanders growing outside the door. Soon they're gonna be in bloom up and ended. I can't stand her doing what she did before. Living like a gypsy queen in a fairy tale. I could hear the whistle, but I won't go. I'm gonna take it down to Mexico. I said, whoa, no, what I won't do now.
No.
Well, I did not think the girl would be so cool. And I'm never going back to my old school.
Fuck it. So good.
California tumbles into the sea. That'll be the day I go back to India. California, about Gino and Daddy G. I can seem to get to you through the USA. I can hear the whistle, but I won't go. I'm gonna take it down to Mexico. I said, whoa, no, what I won't do now.
Awesome.
Well, I did not think the girl would be so cool. And I'm never going back to my old school.
LinkedIn can help
Alright,
you sell, market,
fucking
and
LinkedIn, man. You know, like you gotta hook up LinkedIn. You got the fucking thing, man. So great, so great. You gotta look it up. You gotta get to LinkedIn, and like 15 new prospects match your targeted criteria. I mean, you gotta go with that. You gotta go. You gotta look at these happy people, and they're working in this great place. Oh wait. And it's like they're working in this great place. And it's a great, oh my God, like, you know, there's a bunch of great people. It's so great. Oh, fuck. Everybody's leaving. I get it, man. What the fuck you gonna do, man? What the fuck you gonna do? That's it, bro. Fuck it. I'll keep going. Some dancers, man. People dance. I love Dance your ass off. Take that. Take that. All right. You guys don't like it, man? That's cool, man. It's not your cup of tea. I get it, man. It's not everybody's cup of tea, bro. You know? It's just not. You know? Either is flat earth. You know? What are you going to do? All right. Let's go back to the future, man. Fuck this. Let's do this, man. I got to keep this going. Here we go. Back to the future.
Water, an inorganic, transparent, and odorless chemical substance that covers 70% of the known Earth's surface.
That's what they tell us. It could be more. I think it's more. But yeah, let's go. Let's go with 72. 72%. What do you guys think?
It is the driving life force behind the carbon-based organisms that flourish on our Earth. It borders and separates our lands.
That's true, man. No water, no life, man. We're all dead. Everything's dead. Nothing's going to make it, man, without water. Water is, it's magical, man. I can get more into that, but let's carry on. Boy, that surface is flat. Damn.
And collects and solidifies at the inner and outer regions of our flat, stationary realm. God should have sent a message to the inhabitants of Earth and been precise and told them to watch the water, to meditate on its function and natural laws, because in their time a great deception would be cast over them, like a cold shadow of an unknown, nefarious king. And maybe God did send this message in the form of a flood, but its truth was mythologized and buried, and the lie propagated in spite of it. Rest in water does not curve.
There's no bendy water, Mongos. There might be some curvy water, like the Curvy River, but it ain't bending.
And convex.
No bendy water.
The natural laws of a resting body of water insist that it takes the exact shape of the container it fills.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
And always finds and maintains a flat level.
That's true as well. That's very true. Very true. Yep.
Resting water always rests flat.
Yes, it does. Yep.
And watching the water when we sit at vantage points, when journeying above in planes, and before.
I think I took that picture back in 2017, I think.
Before we take a sip from our drink,
I think he stole my picture, bro. I swear that's my picture. I swear I took that picture. Pretty sure, man.
And before we take a sip from our drink, we must remember
Take a sip from your drink. Let's do this.
to never forget this law. Most of us instinctively understand the laws of water, and yet many.
That's a pretty wild bridge, man. They did that for a fact, not. They could have just gone straight over to the right, man. I don't know.
They continue their day-to-day willfully participating in the nonsensical, heliocentric hoax.
Nonsensical. I got
But
it.
for us that know that our Earth is not a spinning planet in an infinite vacuum of space, the ones that have studied the sun diligently and realize that it is the sun that is moving and not the earth. The ones that have plotted the illogical routes of flight paths on a globe model and concluded that the model is incorrect. The ones that know that the laws of density govern the rise and fall of objects and have studied vanishing points. The ones that have forsaken conventional telescopic lenses, pondered rainbows, sundogs, and the stars above us know that we reside within a dome firmament, and there exists water above us. And the ones that understand that our entire enclosed Earth system is governed by electromagnetism.
Oh, he's got that right. Although, yeah.
Frequency and vibration that emanates from a central magnetic North Pole.
Yep.
We are the
And a magnetic south.
ones that scratch our heads
Dual pole, man. It's dual pole, bro.
and wonder how on earth we got in this
It's not a single pole, man. It's dual pole. 100%. Right, Reza? Come on, man. You're hip.
heliocentric mess in the first
Yeah, Trump is Biff from Back to the Future. 100%, man. I mean, that's who that character is. Oh, isn't that a bunch of funny-looking globes, man? Funny fucking...
place. And if meditating on the stars in the water beyond our firmament long enough, and on the electromagnetism, frequencies and vibrations that make them twinkle through so many shades of vibrant colors and geometric patterns, one might perhaps, just perhaps, ask, is there something more to electromagnetism?
Perhaps. Yes. Could be.
Something that has been missed or overlooked.
Mm-hmm.
Something untold or hidden.
Right.
Electromagnetism is a fundamental force of Earth.
Flat Earth.
The electromagnetic field takes the form of a torus in which all electromagnetism, frequency and vibration flows. A toroid is a revolving surface that takes the shape of a donut. Toroidal inductors and transformers are central to generating electric energy. There are many ways in which electromagnetism can be produced. We've looked at some before. We know that a magnetic field can produce electricity, and that electricity can produce a magnetic field. It works both ways. Magnetism
Does it? Does it work?
field. It works both ways. Magnetism and electricity are inextricable.
That's true. They're inextricable.
It is
Yeah, you're close over there, dude. What do you think's fucking going on, Reza? Man, I got a buddy that's in the evacuation zone, and he's not evacuating, man. He's laying low, man. Laying low, keeping it tight. Yeah, kind of creepy, man. Kind of creepy shit going on over there in Orange County, man. We got some weird shit. We got a complete lockdown of 40,000 people right now over here where Racer and I live. Damn, it's fucking crazy, bro. We got a bunch of people, man. I got my other buddies evacuated too, man. I got 2 people I know, man. They're out. Although one of them's out. One of them said, fuck it, I'm staying home. Which, you know, he's a flat earther. He's not fucking going anywhere. He's like, yeah, this is bullshit. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, man, we're in a shit show of a fucking lockdown right now over here with a bunch of my friends. Reese is close. I'm like, I don't know, 20 miles away maybe. Yeah, what happened? There's some kind of a tank that holds some very major chemicals for aerospace industry, of course, that is overheating. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Riza, brother. He dropped a link. But yeah, that's what's going on. And a bunch of our friends and people we know, people I grew up with, people I've known my whole life, man, they have to leave, or, you know, if they're smart, they'll just stick it out. But it looks like a fucking complete hoax, man. I don't know, man. I'm an auto hoaxer at times. I'm like, what are they fucking with, man? I mean, I don't know. It's a big area. It's been locked down on what we call Memorial Day weekend here in America. It's a very busy weekend. All these people are displaced. It's a bit of a shit show, man. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Racer, bro.
It's a dance of polarity. Electric charges either repel or attract each other.
Like a dual pole. Dual pole, man. Positive, negative, flat earth, man. Welcome.
Magnetic poles attract or repel one another. For every North Pole, there is a corresponding South Pole.
Dual pole, flat earth. You see that? This is where we ended up. And you guys been around long enough to see me do some live streams on this stuff, man. And a lot of flat earthers aren't going for it. You know, the Globers hate it. We must be on to something, man. We are on to something here. And we're just going to keep going. But that's where we live. Looks like that. Yeah, that's the stars in the sky. Crazy, man.
An electric current passing inside a wire creates a corresponding magnetic field outside of the wire. And an electric current is created in a loop of wire when it is moved toward or away from a magnetic field.
It produces power when you move it towards it. Away from it, you lose power. Yeah, I got you.
Horseshoe magnets are powerful permanent magnets. Due to their shape,
I had one of those as a kid, man. And that was fun to play with.
In which both magnetic poles are close together, a powerful, strong magnetic field is produced. The horseshoe magnet can also function as an electromagnet. The first ever electromagnet was invented in 1824. We are
Shit, 102 years ago?
told.
So we are told. 102 years, that's it?
And was in the form of a horseshoe magnet.
Look at that sloppy shit, man. Really? Dude, you clean up your wires, bro. Why did they make... I don't get it.
Its power was evident from the beginning. It weighed only 200 grams, but could lift 4 kilograms of iron.
That's a pretty good ratio. It's pretty good.
Key to the horseshoe magnet's power is the...
See how the one on the left looks clean and neat? Yeah, it's neat. The one on the right, man, a little sus, bro. Kind of sloppy, bro. A little sloppy.
The key to the horseshoe magnet's power is the placement of its poles.
Do we live on a horseshoe flat earth? I don't think so. But, you know, dual pole, yeah, I'm down.
You can see the magnetic field here, represented by the vector lines. If you look closely, you can see the concentration of the magnetic field is greater near the poles of the magnet.
No shit, Sherlock. Fucking genius, bro.
Since as far back as we can remember, we have been presented with and entertained ideas of the future.
Let's go to the future, Mongos. Let's go.
Not necessarily our future.
That's so bad. It's so bad.
individuals, but the future of humanity, technology, and society.
Where are we going, people? Where are we going? Over the flat horizon to the curve that keeps eluding us. That's where we're going.
Society at large. Whether it is in the form of Hollywood movies, you know the ones.
You know the ones. You guys know the ones.
The action films.
Action films. Yes. The action films.
The science fiction sagas. And the animated kind.
Is that Wall-E?
Or literature, music, and art exhibitions.
It just keeps coming, man. It never stops, man.
In these, we see our
Just
technology
keeps
taken to
coming.
its limits. Crafts fly. Computers live. Robots help out. Holographic screens decorate every room.
Hey, when are we getting the holographic screens, man? I'm kind of thinking that'd be kind of cool. But it's going to be a while. I got a feeling. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a minute.
Cities continue to grow upward into dominating skylines.
Kind of gross looking, really. Ugh. Compared to the old Tartaria shit, that looks like crap, man. Come on. Be honest. Be honest. It looks like crap. Give me that old Tartaria shit. I'll take that. Ugh.
Some can teleport, and space travel is now possible. And the
Dude, I had a book from like the 80s, and it went through all the history of different ideas about space travel and shit. Yeah, none of it came true, man. They're like, we should have this by 2000. You're like, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
the accepted norm.
That doesn't look CGI at all, right? I mean, yeah, no, wait, it does? Okay, you're right. You're right.
Outside of fiction, we also have sobering documentaries telling us where we are heading, usually featuring narration by an old man, lamenting the unstoppable path we are on. It's all very serious.
Yeah, there's an island in the Pacific made of plastic bottles that's the size of Texas. You guys ever hear about that? Yeah, I heard about it.
We are destroying our planet, the only one we have.
Wait, it's not a planet, man. But yeah, they're fucking this place up, man, for sure. The only reason they would let us fuck it up is because they must have another place to go or something, man. I don't know.
And we have political parties,
They're
non-governmental organizations, and the trusted voices and
Ugh. How dare you? How dare you, Jax? How dare you? You've ruined everything.
scientific, award-winning geniuses sharing similar messages.
Award-winning geniuses, bro.
And really, when you look closer at both the fiction and the alleged facts, they all share the
Yeah, it could be a cycle. They know it's coming. It's like, fuck it, just whatever. Let them pollute the ocean. We don't care. This place is getting fucked anyway. So don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, just let it happen.
fiction and the alleged facts. They all share the same underlying premise.
Science fiction and facts and science, and they're kind of the same thing, according to William Shatner. But kind of the same thing, bro.
Facts. They all share the same underlying premise and principles. We are becoming so technologically advanced that the planet we reside on is no longer enough.
We need more planet is what we need, bro. We need some more, bro.
Or can no longer sustain our activity. The advanced artificial intelligence systems.
Ooh. Advanced AI, bro. Advanced. What's up?
The flying crafts. The breakthroughs in cloning and medical beds mean that the natural world has suffered as a consequence. And depending on the type of genre you are entertaining, the solution is either 1. For humanity to perish as a result.
Fuck, man.
Perhaps destroyed by the very artificial intelligence systems it created in the first place. Or perhaps by a natural, lung-choking virus that has mutated and is sweeping the earth to restore natural balance. Or 2, for humans to say goodbye to their lonely little blue ball and head off into space in search of a new home. But you see,
here's the thing about
there is no
Here's global warming is a byproduct of. I remember the first time I heard about any kind of environmental impact that the humans were making on Earth was holes in the ozone layer. That was like the first thing, right? And they did call it, there was acid rain, which was killing everything. And there was the holes in the ozone layer. I remember that, man. And they're like, well, that's not very sexy, man. And then they came up with global warming. I was like, oh, because before that, when they were talking about the holes in the ozone layer, they were talking about we're gonna freeze to death. It's gonna be another ice age, you peasants. It's gonna be another ice. And then they switched to global warming. And I thought, wow, that's weird. When we went from ice age to now it's going to be really hot. And then it switched to climate change after that. And which is an oxymoron because, climate's changed. No shit, Sherlock. You're a fucking genius. So yeah, they really cucked that one, man. For sure, global warming. So back to the video. Sorry, man. Dude, it's going to take me forever to get through this.
Planet. And there is no space. And therefore all visions of the future are purely fictional and not particularly innocent. What we don't see emphasized in these visions of the future, however, is the potential of electromagnetism to transform all human life, technology, and society. Which is strange when you consider that all life and the Earth itself is impossible without electromagnetism.
Do you guys really think we all put off that kind of electro frequencies? I mean, think about it. I mean, if that's true, then, because I don't think of myself as putting off those kind of, magnetic fields around my body, bro. Can anybody prove that I do that? I mean, what the fuck, man? I don't think I do that. Do you guys think you do that kind of electro? Is that some new space, new guru shit? What the fuck, man? I don't think that's what's happening, man. I mean, I do think that what comes around goes around. You treat people good, that you get treated well too, man. Just But I don't know about that whole magnetic field around my body. I'm not sure about that, bro. That one's a little sus. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Itself is impossible without electromagnet.
That's true. The heart is electromagnetic. I did learn that recently. Very cool. Very cool. All right.
Why wouldn't visionaries want to explore this in more detail? Could it be that they are not allowed to? Could it be that they are afraid of something? Afraid of us connecting?
No, I think they're just afraid of getting fired. And they can't live in their plush house or somewhere, man. They're not going to... The ones that know can't come out and tell everybody. The ones that do come out and tell everybody, it's dangerous out there.
They are afraid of something.
It's dangerous.
Afraid of us connecting one too many dots, perhaps.
Perhaps.
And again, horseshoe magnets can act as powerful electromagnets. If a civilization was to advance technologically through the use of electromagnetism, then the horseshoe magnet would certainly have a tremendous role to play in that development. Yes, it certainly would.
Fireworks, yeah, we just missed it. It just ended. Yeah, I saw it. Yep. It got the fireworks still going on, Lord Racer, even though they have 40,000 people evacuated just south of Disneyland, just south of them. Yeah. But they still got to have the fireworks, man. Still got Disneyland's still open, right? I thought about that today. I'm like, fuck, they closed all this shit down just south of Disneyland. What the fuck, man? What happens, man, if that thing blows? And Disneyland's full of, what, 50, 60,000 people a day? Something shit like that, right? Yeah, that's a problem, man. But they don't care. And you got to still have fireworks, so that tells me the whole thing's a fucking scam, dude. Right there, man. 100%. It's a total fucking scam. You know, the whole thing's a fucking hoax. That's my opinion.
And it certainly did. The horseshoe magnet. The Arc de Triomphe. Yes. One of the most powerful electromagnets ever constructed.
He changed his music and put two and two together. I don't know, man. I mean, I remember seeing this the first time. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Really? If it was that strong, man, people walking by with, like, you know, carrying a metal suitcase or something, it would just get sucked into it or something. I don't know. The horseshoe thing is, I get it. It's found everywhere. But he had to pump up the music, man. Make it more dramatic. I get it, man. It's a great design. Is it a magnet? I don't see any copper. Where's the copper to? Yeah, we gotta have some copper, bro. No copper. I'm not buying this shit, bro. I mean, who the fuck built that? I don't know. How they built it? I don't know. Is it a fucking horseshoe magnet? I don't think so, man. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it. Not buying it. I mean, arches are great. I get that, man. What? 86? Holy shit. Jax. I'm melting. Yeah. That's warm for you guys. It's too warm, man. I love the arches, man. But they're not horseshoe magnets, bro. That's a bit of a stretch. Like that Eastern music, right? What? Your son's wedding? Your son's wedding? Oh my God. What a great, crazy day. Yep, had a detour. I get it, man. That's a rough drive, man. 4 hours. Very Middle Eastern music, man. Very Middle Eastern. No AC? No, that's horrible. I've seen this building before. I think that's in Iran. I do. I think I've seen that before. It's hard to tell. I look at a lot of buildings. Well, Jax, I mean, 86 Fahrenheit, man. That's like an average day for me. It's really nice where I live. It's very warm. 86, that's pretty comfy. You get up to 106. Oh, shit. Now we're talking sweat, man. But I get it. You live in that northern, colder climate. It's so hot. It's so hot. It's crazy hot. 86 is not crazy hot, Jax. You'll be all right, man. You're going to be all right. But, yeah, 106, that's a different story. But, yeah, 86 is a bitch for you, but not for us down here. We're way down here, man. We're down south, man. What's your latitude up there, man? You're what? Like 40, you're at 47 or something? 50? Yeah, you're pretty high up. We're way down here, man. It's closer to like, I'm at 32, something like that. Yeah, we're south, man. We're way south. Yeah, I think a lot of these pictures we're seeing right there is Iran. These structures. They're not what you think they are. They could have been instruments of power. I have no way I know that for sure, but could they have been what they call antiquitech? Yeah. Thanks to Martin Ledecky. Yeah, he brought that up originally. I remember. I was there. It's like, yeah, look at this antiquitech. Yeah. All right. $18C. Yeah, that's kind of chilly. It's kind of chilly, right? We get up to 40C all the time, man. It's no problem. We get through. But 18, that's a little chilly, man. Yeah, Martin started all this shit, man. It was all his fault, man. Tartaria is completely fucking Martin's fault, by the way. 100%. He was the first one, man. Started breaking out these books and going, look at this picture and look at that picture. And what's up, Mongo? Oos? E? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. But yeah, Martin. Thanks, Martin. You were the first. He started the whole fucking thing, man. 100%. I mean, if anybody asks who started the Tartaria shit, I'd be like Martin Ledecky, man, that fucking Mongo. I love him. Spent a lot of time hanging out with him, by the way. He's a good guy. Chill guy. Dude, I remember hanging out with Martin before he had any teeth. Do you remember, like, he didn't have any teeth, man. He was, like, missing a bunch of teeth. I was like, okay, I like this guy, man. He's in, man. All right. Antiquitac, man. That was where I first heard that. So let's get into it. Here we go. You know, that's some pretty gold there, man. Look at that gold shit, bro. Right? Damn. Yes, Jax, you remember him hanging out, no teeth, bro. I was like, all right, but yeah, he got some teeth. Looks a lot better. Looking, you know. Damn, look at all these architectural buildings, man. Fucking crazy shit. I don't know if they're amplified coils or electromagnetic fields up in there and healing centers. I don't know what the heck this place is, but whoever built all these crazy buildings, man, shout out to them, man. I don't know when they did it. Probably 1,000 years ago is my guess, but I could be wrong. That's my guess. I think we're missing about 1,000 years of history, and they somehow came along and said, "Oh, yeah, we built that back in 1724. Yeah, they just 16 and yeah, 1200." We built it 12. Yeah, there's something wrong with the dates, the names, the buildings themselves, man. There's something wrong, man. Something's wrong. Something fucked it up, man. Yeah, there's a building that powered by static electricity. Could be, man. Totally could be, but the capacitor battery on top of the building. All right. That's a new one. I mean, could be, but what the fuck are they powering then? Where's the motors? Where's the electric motors? Where's all the machinery? What are they powering? Light bulbs? Are they charging their phones? What the fuck, man? They're just charging their iPhone? Shit. I don't know, man. What the fuck are they charging? That's my question. What the fuck are they charging? What the All right. What building is that? Come on, you guys are smart. Which one is that one? I'm asking you guys because I don't know. I have no idea. But I believe that building's still there today, and I think this is a modern picture. I mean, very impressive building, man. My goodness. I don't know. It's not in London. It's not in England, right? I'm going to guess Turkey. Somewhere in Turkey, it looks like.
Welcome to the future. Except it's the past. The future came and went, and we missed it.
Flatlander. Flat, freaking Taj Mahal? No, I don't think it's that. It's not Taj Mahal. Flatlander, are you fucking Mongo? Dude, where the fuck have you been, man? Damn, are you hiding out there still? Up north? Oh, you fucking Mongo. I love you, brother. Miss you. Fuck. Miss you, brother. Good to see you, man. Flatlander. It's so good to see you, man. Made my day. Thank you. All right, let's carry on. I don't know. I think it looks like Turkey or somewhere in the Middle East. I don't know, man. I could be wrong. We may never know, but yeah, you're still in Maine. I know you're up there. Dude, why would you leave that place, man? Why the fuck would you're not leaving it?
The magnificent architecture we see throughout our realm, in which the official liars and controllers of our world have termed historicist, neoclassical,
Is that Gothic? That's Gothic there, man. That's very Gothic.
Renaissance,
It could be in Iran. Yeah, there you go, Jax.
Gothic, and so on, all belong to one whole unified.
Wait, that last picture looks a little sus, man. That's not a picture, for sure.
So on, all belong to one whole unified civilization.
That looks like a picture. That could be a picture. Love those colors, man. Multicolored building, man. Very cool, very cool. You don't see that now. They don't. Sometimes you see a little bit of that, but wow, man. How many different colors are in there, man? Like 20? There's white and orange and turquoise and gray and black and some red. Yeah, that's a serious freaking paint job, man. Let me tell you.
Civilization. A civilization so developed.
They're so developed. This place is so developed that they made buildings out of gold, dude. Gold flake. I don't know. You got some gold. Yeah, we'll just cover the whole building in the top of the gold. Gold and stone. Let's do it, bro.
They had harnessed the power of electromagnetism to such a high degree that they not only
That's a bit of a stretch there, AEWAR.
built these huge structures, but also crafted them with utter finesse and beauty.
Yeah.
A celebration of their own technological advancement.
Dude, this picture's... I've seen this one several times, man. I'm like, whoa. Okay, let's crank out these terracotta archways. And let's throw the little sundial bitch in here, and then we'll kick a couple of gods to the left, a couple of lions to the left. Got some bears and a dude in a robe on the right. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to crank out. Well, who's this eagle in the middle? What is that, man? And why is the eagle in a different color than everything else, man? It's like I don't know. Crazy, bro.
The structures were designed with the sole intention.
Now that's Notre Dame, man. You guys have all seen that. I would love to go there, man. Goodness gracious. I heard there's no bathrooms inside. That would, that would be a bummer. I gotta take a piss. You know what I'm saying?
Of harvesting and generating electromagnetic energy and distributing it across the world. Their cities, towns, an entire way of life ran and depended on the use of free, clean, and powerful electromagnetic energy.
All right. Now, did they use the electromagnetic energy to just heal themselves to keep building the building? Or build other buildings? Or what? Did they use it to run electric motors? I don't know about that, man. Yeah, the sun is God. You got that right. Science guy.
The energy was harnessed and collected from the ionosphere above our heads.
Wait, that's like a way up there, bro.
Through the use of antennas, spires, domes, and towers.
I don't know about this, man. That's It's a bit of a stretch. I'm still on the fence on this one.
All the impossible structures.
Yeah, impossible structures. Look at that shit, man. I cleaned my kitchen today. I was like fucking busting my ass, and cupboards and wiping. Yeah. It took me all day just to clean my fucking kitchen, not build the fucking thing. How long did it take these Mongols to build this shit, man?
We see today have been repurposed and rebranded by our control.
Yeah, they could have been harvesting some kind of super god energy and still, you know, yeah, it gave them the energy to build the buildings. I don't know, man. Did they float the bricks? I don't know. It could have been something crazy we haven't figured out yet, but, you know.
Controllers.
We're kind of new at this, but we're going to figure it out.
And the citizens of the 19th century. This is not a church. This is not a mosque.
That's not a mosque. That's not a mosque, Mongos.
This is not a castle.
That's not a castle? It looks like a castle. What are you saying, bro? I don't know. It looks like a castle.
And this is not a government building.
Oh, shit. That's where you live, Jax. Isn't that your cucky fucking... where your cucks hang out? Your cock rulers, the cuck rulers. What is that? That's not Windsor. Is that Windsor? Or is that, what the fuck is that? I think, yeah, that's where you live. Yeah. And there's all big fucking band. Big old fucking band. Yeah, that's where you live. Look at that. Can you go to that? How far away? House of Parliament. Yeah. Westminster. That's it. I don't know. I was thinking Windsor. I had the W. I was close. Could you go there? Like, if I paid you, could you go there? Is it too far? I'll pay you to go. Look at. Can you get a tour of that bitch or no? No tours? Probably not, huh? Probably got it all shut off, fuckers. Anyway, I've been to the White House. I was in the White House one time. You were close yesterday, see? You were right there, man. That is one magnificent look. They say it was built when? 1600 something fucking, I don't know. It's like a long time ago, man. I remember that.
These are
it blew me away.
generators. Powerful and gargantuous. They would collect and
Yeah, no tours, fuckers, man, those fucks, man. They let me tour the White House. I couldn't believe it, man. They had a piano in there, and I fucking tinkled the keys on my way through the tour. I reached over and went, doo-doo-doo. They weren't happy with me for doing that, but I had to do it.
generate the electromagnetic energy.
It was a long time ago.
Which
a
was
long time ago. It was decades ago, by the way. No, it wasn't recent.
stored in huge power stations and distributed and redirected by sophisticated, advanced structures.
Yeah, I've heard something about the bells. Oh my goodness. I did a whole thing on the bells not too long ago, man, about different frequencies with the bells. It's amazing what the bells could do and the frequencies, and well, you guys have all seen different vibrations can certainly do things to you and make you feel good or bad, you know. And if you got a bunch of good vibrations, man, I think the Beach Boys sang about it. Good vibrations. Yeah, there it is. What's up, Chicago Bear? What's up? Joe Dirt up in the house. Oh, fuck, man. We're getting busy now. Okay. All right. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. We got
One
this.
of which is the huge electromagnet, or what we've come to know as triumphal arches.
That's a bit of a stretch there, AEWAR. I'm not buying the whole fucking thing, bro. There, for sure, man.
The
Electromagnet. That's not an electric magnet. Fuck. It doesn't look like a horseshoe magnet, bro. It looks like an archway to fuck the,
energy was stored in batteries and capacitors, such as towers
Boy, he's stretching. He's
and
stretching. Man.
obelisks.
All right. Is that a flying UFO up there? What is that? I think I found a UFO. Can we put that in the UFO files that they just released? That'd be cool. And they just released a bunch of UFO files. You guys have all seen them. It's crazy. They're not. They wouldn't add that one, right?
Such as towers and obelisks.
Yeah.
All cities were constructed across our realm.
Wait. I've been there. Yeah, that city, the way it was constructed, there's a lot of suspicious stuff going on there with the pentagrams and all kinds of crazy shit, man. Yeah, they're redoing the pool there, I heard. It's costing, I don't know, $40-50 million to paint the thing. I was like, wow, man. That's a good paint job. That's a good gig.
All cities were constructed across our realm in the form of one.
Not all cities, bro. Come on, AEWAR. You're fucking stretching it, bro.
All cities were constructed across our realm in the form of one big interconnected power grid, much like a huge computer motherboard.
There is an aspect of the motherboard and cities. I've seen comparisons, and they look very similar. I'm sure you guys have seen the comparisons as well, man, right? I mean, it's uncanny how they look, man. It's like you look at a computer board or overhead view of a city. It's like it looks like a computer board. It's crazy.
I already know.
Oh shit. That doesn't look like a computer board, but man, that looks like some serious Tartaria shit. Look at that, man.
What you're thinking.
Ah,
What? He's finally lost it.
fuck.
He had us with flat earth, but this is just too much.
He's too much over the line.
I know.
Cymatics, man. Yes, cymatics, bro. Don't get me started, bro. You get a wrench for bringing up cymatics, by the way. That is fucking... That's a whole nother... All right, science guy, you're hanging tough. You get a wrench, too. All right, keep you guys in the blue. Keeping you guys in the blue. All right. That way you can drop links, too, man, if you got something hot. I like people dropping links occasionally. Yeah, fucking AEWAR's gone too far here, man. He's gone too far. We must call him out on it. Damn it. We got to call it. Wait, let's listen. All right, here we go.
I know. The backup programming is kicking in. But before you turn away to leave and cast...
Yep, it's called cognitive dissonance. He called it the backup plan, but...
aside
we
your
call it
muddy boots,
cogdis.
let me show you how it worked. As you know, we live on a flat stationary plane. At the center is a source of magnetism.
Well, at the center and at the other end, the southern end, it's called a dual pole flat Earth, but he wasn't onto that yet, man.
At the North Pole. And directly above this is Polaris,
Yeah.
fixed at the central and highest point of a wondrous crystalline dome firmament.
All right. Okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going here. That is not. See, this is where AEWAR got into some shit, man. He got like, dude, how do you know this for sure? But the dual pole flat Earth works better than this, man. Than the north. Yeah, we got some work to do. We're getting there.
Beneath the firmament, different layers of atmosphere exist at different heights. The ionosphere starts at about 30 miles above Earth. It includes the thermosphere and the mesosphere. The ionosphere is an electrical atmosphere that is ionized by the sun's electromagnetism. It also forms the inner edge of the magnetosphere. I know, a lot of big words and abstract concepts.
All right. Yeah, AEWAR backtracked some stuff, and I'm here to say that AEWAR backtracked stuff, and he, from his own mouth, I was listening to a live stream on some weird channel one night. He was on there, and he said he got paid to backtrack it. And I have no proof of that whatsoever. I cannot show you that stream. I was laying in bed one night listening, and he fucking said he got paid handsomely to backtrack that shit. And he was just backtracking. So someone got to him. Absolutely, Chicago Bear. 100%. Somebody got to him. And he admitted it. And I remember listening to that, and I called my friend New Perspective, Dave, man. I'm like, dude, fucking AEWAR is backtracking. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, Outer Ponders. Mac fucking Smith, get the fuck out of here. I should ban you just for fucking showing up. Fuck. I can't believe you're fucking here. Where the fuck did you come from? Fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Anyway, yeah, AEWAR got somebody got to him because his stuff was good, man. I mean, a lot of speculation in the stuff he did, but there's a lot of truth too. So, yeah, somebody got to him, said, "Hey, man, back, just tell everybody you fucked up, man." But yeah, you know, it was early on. This was 2020. It was a while ago, man. It's like 6 years ago this came out.
But you are familiar with this process and
Good
have
to see you,
been
Mac.
witness to it every day for the entirety of your lives. As you can see, the vials here contain molecular gases that are present in the atmosphere above us. When an electromagnetic source, such as a Tesla coil, is applied within close proximity of these gases, the coil's magnetic field ionizes or charges these gases, and the result.
So the sun, during the day, electromagnetizes the particles in the air, and it looks like blue. It looks like we got a blue sky, right? But as it gets closer to like sunset or sunrise, those ionized gases are completely different colors. They're like yellows and orange and beautiful reds and
is phosphorescent plasma.
You know, that just, you know,
The gases
it
become
makes totally sense if you look at it. If you go outside and look at a sunset, sunrise versus, you know, high noon, you're going to see the different colors. That's it, man. That's how gases work. You can check it. Don't believe me.
polarized. This is why our sky is primarily blue.
That's it.
Because this-
See where he's going? Fuck. I'm on it. Yeah, we're on this shit, bro. You just got home from Turkey. Oh, man. What a beautiful place Turkey is, huh? Oh, yeah. Amazing. Looks amazing. Never been there. But welcome home, man. Welcome home. Yeah, what's it taste like? Well, what's it taste like?
Sun's electromagnetic presence ionizes the atmosphere, and the result is colored plasma.
That's so easy to understand, right? Because, we can all check that shit out. But yeah, that's why we got different colors in the sky.
Ionizes the atmosphere, and the result is colored plasma. When the sun is entering or exiting our
entering or exiting, there it goes. That's it. There you go.
region, or what the liars of the world call sunrise and sunset, we see a variety of color gradients due to its distance from the ionosphere above us. When the sun is no longer journeying above our region, the sky loses its color and we can see the stars in the firmament beyond.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I go with that. I'm going to go with that one.
Although the official scientists designate the ionosphere as an atmospheric layer, it is actually an ethereal layer. Ether is the fabric or element that carries electromagnetism.
Oh, shit. Don't get started with the ether, Mac. Where you been, man? Shit. Oh, don't get me started, man. I like turkey. It's all right. It's not my favorite, but it's all right.
It connects everything in our realm. It is the
It does. The ether connects everything in our realm. Okay, I see where he's going.
fabric that makes the sun and moon and their
Ether is electromagnetism interacting with gases like, neon and argon. Yeah. Has anybody ever had a fluorescent light in their life? Anybody? Yeah. A fluorescent light tube. They're ugly. They put out the worst light, but yeah, it's just gases inside of a tube getting electro. That's where we live, people. Yeah. Yes, you've had a fucking fluorescent tube. I've had many of them, for fuck's sake. I still got a few in the kitchen. I hate them. I hate fluorescent lights sucks, man. It's the worst. Did you guys ever see the movie Joe? Was it Joe versus the Volcano? Joe versus the Volcano, where Tom Hanks he brings his own light in to his desk. He's working at this place that's like some fluorescent tube shit, fucking cubicle, fucking horrible thing. And he brings his own desk lamp in, Yeah. He's like, fuck this, man. I got to bring my own light, man. You used to make neon tubes. There you go. Yeah, neon's a very interesting, fun stuff, man. I love that. Yeah, there's a lot of... I lived in Vegas for 4 years, man. There was a shitload of neon there, man. I think there was like a nickname, man, Neon City at one time. Now they call it Sin City, but there was a time it was called Neon City. The fucking thing would glow. You start, like, you're 100 miles from Vegas, man. You could see this light just glowing at night. It's brutal, man. There's Vegas. We're heading for Vegas. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
concept.
Yeah, it gives you a headache. It kind of drains your energy. There's nothing like natural light. Natural light is, it's energizing. Fluorescent light it's the opposite. It's the complete opposite. But both atmosphere and neon electromagnetism, man, all this stuff goes together. We can see it, but there's more natural lighting that outside. even if it's electromagnetic, like a neon tube in a lot of ways. But it's much more pleasing than just neon, like or whatever. The white light neon.
Centric journey above our disk possible in the first place. Ether is the mysterious fifth element. It connects everything electromagnetically.
Fifth element. Why do you use the fifth? I don't know about the fifth element, but I did hear years ago that the ether was taken away from the element chart. They got rid of that one. They got rid of that one. I'm like, what? Ether was an element at one time on the element chart, like gold and silver and aluminum, whatever. But yeah, I heard they took it away. I'm like, what? That's crazy. I have no proof. I have no proof of that whatsoever.
Element. It connects everything electromagnetically through vibrational energy. It is the glue, the web.
There you go, FE Nation. Exactly. If you're on a spinning ball, man, light, 100 miles spinning, good luck, bro. 100 miles is like, a 7,000 foot curvature, which is crazy because I've hiked 7,000 foot mountains. It takes forever, man. It takes a minute, bro. Yeah, it's way up there, but I've seen them from miles away. 7,000 foot mountain. I live next to two 10,000 foot mountains. I mean, yeah, we shouldn't see that shit, but anyway, let me see.
The driving force.
There was Jay Tolan Media did that one observation of a mountain called San Jacinto, and he was in Malibu, which is like 160 or 170 miles away, and he could see the entire mountain from 150 miles away. He could see the whole mountain, which I've been up to the top of the mountain. I've, been next to that mountain many times. San Jacinto. Jay Tolan Media did the and then I remember having arguments with Globers about, well, you're really not seeing the whole mountain. I'm like, dude, there's the fucking 10 freeway right here. And I've driven past it right on that road, man. That's the whole fucking mountain. That's the bottom of the mountain. There's the freeway right there. You can see it. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy fun, man. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good time. Let's go. Let's keep going, man.
Behind absolutely everything. The four other elements, air, fire, water, and earth, only exist because of the ether. They are expressions of ether's vibrations. Cymatics is a good example of ether's presence. The frequencies fed through the Chladni plate make the sand or salt form precise and complex geometric shape.
All right. Dude, I love when guys put speakers and frequencies and sand vibration together. This is what it looks like. It's crazy, man. This looks like a really low frequency right here, man. Like a 40 hertz or something. No, it's way down there. But yeah, look at those frequencies.
The higher the frequency, the more
look at that. Look at that complex frequency. Very complex.
more complex the geometric pattern. But what is the conduit that takes the frequency's vibrations and allows the sound to take such shape?
Whoa, that's a little trippy.
That is the ether at work. That's
Hey, we're all in the dirt, Joe. Come on. Don't kid these mongers. Indio, we're in the dirt, man. I got to say something to Indio real quick, man. Been listening. A whole lot of listening, bro. I'm always listening. I'm working, listening, bro. My Discord's all fucked up. Haven't been on lately, but I've been listening. And this morning was exceptional. And it always it helps, bro. Keep doing what you do, man. I love you, brother. All right. We're in the dirt. Let's go.
That's why we see
No, wait. We're in the ether or are we in the dirt? I can't remember. I'm lost. Shit. I can't. Sometimes I get, you mix up the two, the ether and the dirt. Yeah, the sky. There's a lot of things going on, man. It's hard to keep up.
that is the ether at work. That's why we see fruits and vegetables that closely resemble cymatic patterns.
I love that one. I remember that now. Look at that. Cymatic patterns in fruit and in frequencies. That's weird. That's kind of weird.
Is the ether at work. All matter is ethereal, and the
Oh, is that a persimmon? That looks like a persimmon. Oh, I grew up eating those things, man. It's so good. Damn, I love persimmons. Damn.
shape and form of that matter are different expressions
I've never eaten a snail. I've heard about people eating them, but not me. I'll pass, bro. Pomegranate. That's it. Pomegranate. Yeah. Persimmons, pomegranate. You can see where I could get that. Yeah, there you go.
of the ether, determined by frequency and vibration.
Wow, look at that shit. Man.
Ether is the bridge between electromagnetic frequency and vibrational energy and the form of matter itself. You could call
Come on, you guys have to laugh at this shit sometimes. Like, hey, it looks good, man. It's making sense. You know what I'm saying? It's all a fucking psyop, man. Everything's a psyop. Hey, GM, man, that whole thing in fucking Garden Grove is a complete psyop, man. 100%. Yeah, 40 fucking thousand people. A couple friends of mine have been evacuated because of some thing that might explode. Think about it, GM. It's crazy, bro. Total psyop.
between electromagnetic frequency and vibrational energy and the form of matter itself. You could call it the Holy Spirit of God.
You could do that. You could do that.
The historical and scientific discourse of ether is a deliberately manipulated one.
You think so? Really? Yeah, it's been manipulated. Yeah, my buddy's over there lives in Stanton, and my other buddy lives in Cyprus. He even got evacuated. So there's two cities, man. And then there's Garden Grove and Westminster. So you got four cities kind of taken down, man. Yeah, from Beach to Ball over to Trask. And yeah, it's been an evacuation area, bro. Kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy, bro. Kind of crazy, but yeah. An account of the ether. The dual pole flat earth ether. What do you guys, has anybody ever said that before? Probably not, man. Dual pole flat earth ether. Yeah, that's a fucking mouthful. I get it.
Discourse of ether is a deliberately manipulated one.
I need help.
The enemy introduced the truth only to discredit and subsequently bury it. Some of the alleged figures of the past have written on ether. The so-called Aristotle called it the fifth element. James Clerk Maxwell, the so-called father of...
Is that Maxwell? Really? Oh, fuck. All right. Looks like a friend of mine, man. Yeah, named Eric. Anyway. Good to see Flatlander and GM together. You guys remember each other? Right? What up? Long time, right? Is that Aristotle? Ugh. Dude.
James Clerk Maxwell, the so-called father of electromagnetism, spoke of the ether, stating, "In several parts of this treatise, an attempt has been made to explain electromagnetic phenomena by means of mechanical action, transmitted from one body to another by means of a medium."
Yeah, Jim, wait a minute. No, wait, there was a the human trafficking bust. Yeah, that was like Wednesday. And then there was another bust for the fraud going on in, I think, in Minnesota. Don't you know, Minnesota? And there was, there's a lot of shit going down right now, man. Yeah, a lot of shit. Dude, they took down a couple, I don't know, like a month ago, maybe like a bunch of fucking gangsters. Yeah, there's a lot of takedowns going down right now, man. I've noticed like 3 in the last few months, right? MacArthur Park. Yeah, what about that? Yeah, there's some weird shit going down, man. I don't know. Justifying their budgets. There you go. That's probably pretty it, man. Get that money, Mongos. Get them fucking money.
Occupying the space.
Make it look like, all that taxpayer dollar, it's working.
Between them. The undulatory theory of light also assumes the existence of a medium. We have now to show that the properties of the electromagnetic medium are identical with those of the luminiferous medium.
We just watched the luminiferous medium where it showed the different frequencies of light and how electromagnetism will affect different gases. Yeah, it's kind of where we're at. Yeah, that's an obvious thing we can check out, man, for sure. We live in an electromagnetic place, man. That's where I'm at. I'm actually on the electromagnetic dual pole flat earth, but what's above us and how it's contained and all that, yeah, they might know, but I'm still trying to figure it out, man. We've got a lot of speculations on how it works, but we'll just keep going ahead and trying to look into it, man. Dude, those guys had like 1,000-year head start, man. So yeah, the dual pole is like the only thing that really makes sense, bro. The AEMAP's that's been cooked. But the dual pole, and I remember being a kid, going to somebody's house, and then they had the earth laid out on a picture on the wall with 2 circles. And they were lined up like 2 poles, like 2 flat earth pictures, side by side. One was the northern hemisphere and one was the southern. And it was made as like an art piece or something that people would put in their houses, man. I'm not making this up, man. I might have to pull it up to show you guys, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? There's a circle on the left, circle on the right, and they kind of intersect in the middle. Not the middle, but outer third or something. And it was made of like, it looked like those maps. They just, here's your flat Earth here's your globe Earth on a flat Earth, basically. Dude, there's tons of maps out there, man, describing this. You're right. And check it out, man. Don't believe me, man. I'm just like, the dual pole, they showed it to me when I was a kid, and here it is, and it's coming back around. But boy, they sold the shit out of that globe, man. They put it in every movie and every commercial and everything they could, man. They put that fucking globe everywhere, man. The globe. Movies, TV shows, fucking on Fuck it, they put it on a bus. There was a plumbing company that had a fucking globe, you know. It's everywhere. It's got it. The flat earth is nowhere, but the fucking globe earth's everywhere. Remember that.
The medium he refers to here is the ether. Albert Einstein and others successfully solidified the heliocentric model through fraudulent schools of scientific thought. But even Einstein could not deny the presence of ether. According to the...
If you guys ever wonder what I look like, that's it.
Could not deny the presence of ether. According to the general theory of relativity, space is endowed with physical qualities. In this sense, therefore, there exists an ether. According to the general theory of relativity, space without ether is unthinkable. For in such space there would not only be no propagation of light, but also no possibility of existence for the standards of space and time.
Whoa, man. E equals MC squared, bro. Married his cousin twice, and is the only patent. Here's the other cuck. The only patent that fucking Mongo had was for some ladies. It was some ladies like lingerie, not lingerie, but like a skirt or just shoes. I can't remember, man. What was Einstein's patent? It's so gay, man. I'm sorry, bro. That shit was so fucking gay. Ugh. Einstein's patent, the only one he ever had, was for some ladies. You don't remember? Yeah, it was a blouse. It was a fucking blouse. That's it. Salted fucking mongoed it. Yeah, it was a blouse. Yeah, what the does that not tell you everything you need to know? Do you need to know more than that? I mean, the greatest guy, the smartest guy in the world. What's his only patent? I don't know. Yeah, electric motor? No. Fucking, laser? No. A blouse? What? The smartest guy in the world invented a blouse. Fuck off, man. What a shit show. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. It is a Labor Day weekend, or not Labor Day, but Memorial Day. It's a 3-day weekend here in America, so I hope you guys are in the mood. Good to see everybody showing up, man. Thank FE Nation and Jackson, GM. Fuck, you guys are awesome, man. Yeah, keep Mac. So good to see Mac Smith, man. Kind of made my day, man. It's been a minute. Appreciate it, brother. All right. Everybody calm down, man. Calm down. Now, I asked last night, man, has anybody ever actually calmed down when somebody told them to calm down? I don't think it's ever worked, man. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Mongos.
Measuring rods and clocks, nor therefore any space-time intervals in the physical sense. Even contemporary scientists, under the spell of heliocentrism, admit it is nonsensical to deny ether's existence. Today, the vacuum is recognized as a rich physical medium. A general theory of the vacuum is thus a theory of everything.
Right.
A universal theory. It would be appropriate to call the vacuum ether.
How dare you call the vacuum of space ether? How dare you? How dare you?
It would be appropriate to call the vacuum ether once again. Returning to the ethereal ionosphere. As I said, this layer of ether above our heads is a constant sea of electromagnetism and is responsible for the colored plasma above.
I just love that. I mean, that's what we see, you know, sunset, sunrise, UV. We can't see UV, obviously. But yeah, that's when we see that. If we're seeing through UV, man, we see the stars, but, you know, sunrise, sunset, yeah, we're down here. Yeah, flat Earth. I mean, what a beautiful picture that is.
Electromagnetism, and is responsible for the colored plasma above that we call the sky. The source of its electromagnetism is the sun.
Right, okay. I'm tracking. You guys tracking?
It is because of this ionized layer that we get ionospheric lightning in the form of sprites, which in turn influence the thunderstorms below.
There it is, man. Dual pole flat Earth. There it is. It comes together electromagnetically and geographically. I checked it out, man. Don't believe me.
An ion is a particle, atom, or molecule with a net electrical charge. Electricity is a continuous flow of ions. The electrolytes in our body are ionized.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Everything is connected by electromagnetism and the ether. Our highly developed and sophisticated historical ancestors not only understood
They understood this shit, man.
the workings of the ionosphere and the ether, but they had developed methods to masterfully harvest it as a fuel.
All right. They harvest it as a fuel. This is where, I get off into the weeds a little bit. They harvest it as a fuel to do what?
To power the entire Earth.
They could power the entire Earth. Whoa, man. That's okay.
And while the exact process by which
I've had the theory that electricity's free. They string the lines across the Earth, and it just collects electricity for free. They just string the copper wire across the desert, your house, wherever, and it just sucks enough. I've heard that theory, man. I'm not saying I'm buying it, but I've heard it. That's all I'm saying. I've heard that one, which is interesting to think about, because apparently if you drag a copper wire up, 100 feet, you get so much electricity. If you drag it across the Earth, you put it, 20, 30, 40, 100 feet up, whatever, yeah, it creates certain amounts of electricity. Now, I've heard that theory, but nobody's tested it that I know of personally, but we could check it out.
which they were able to extract the ether is deliberately hidden from us and remains unknown. The structural remains that humanity has since repurposed and reused as architecture offer.
Is that a picture or AI or doctored picture? I don't know, man. Is that a painting? Fuck, could be a painting, for all I know, man. But it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look like a picture to me, man. I don't know.
Us many clues as to how it all worked. The evidence.
That looks like a picture. I mean, if I was standing outside that building, I might go over there and, I'd be like, yeah, man, we can picture this bad boy.
Is everywhere for those with eyes to see. And once you see it, it becomes so.
You can't unsee it, right? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's the problem sometimes. It's a big problem, apparently.
Glaringly obvious that you'll kick yourself for never noticing in the first.
Right? Mac, we're just going to kick our own asses because we didn't see it, man. I know. I get it, bro. Let's go back to the future, man. Here we go. Let's do this.
The matter is very complex, and it would take time to really flesh out.
We got time, apparently. I got like a decade. What do you got? Let's keep going.
So for now, let's have a closer look at some of these structures, and I will introduce some basic concepts. As we continue our journey...
All right, if you guys have ever been to one of these buildings, you ever been there?
And I will
let me know,
introduce
man.
some
Let me know,
basic
man.
con-
I would. Have you guys ever been to one of these buildings ever? Not like last week or are you gonna? I've never been in a building that magnificent. Just this little simple one here, man. It looks pretty simple compared to some of the other shit I've seen. But I've never been to like a building like this, man.
Concepts. As we can...
Like that. I mean, that would just, I would fucking fall over and go, what the? Oh, can I take a tour? And like, yes, come right this way. I'm like, oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm in this building. This is crazy, bro. All right, you been to a couple, Jax? Oh, there you go. Cathedrals of that, yeah. Yeah, we don't have anything like, I've never been in anything. Apparently there's one like that. No, it's not impossible. I'm not saying, but there's one in New York City that's supposed to be like this, man. It's similar. Some church or something. But yeah, you've been into a few in the UK. All right.
Continue our journey.
Yeah.
We will explore everything in more detail.
I want to go to something like
We
that.
see them everywhere. On top of all
Yeah, and they're everywhere. That's the weird thing, man. They're still there, and they're everywhere.
these magnificent structures, towers, spires, and pinnacles that rise into piercing antennas.
Oh, that's a bit dramatic. It's a bit dramatic, bro. Ease up, man. Ease up your dramaticy, whatever it is.
It was through these complex antennas that the ether was harvested. You see, after the Great Reset of the 1800s, the enemy fractured the old world's unified understanding of God and created multiple religions to try and hide God and justify the existence of such grand and beautiful technological structures.
That's Notre Dame, right? Any of you guys been there? Anybody been there? Damn. That's pretty wild. Anyway, it just burned down back in 2019. Yeah. Did they fix it? I think they fixed it, yeah.
And I know this may trigger some people, but stay with me. I will not let you down.
It's going to trigger some people, GM. Fuck. It's going to trigger people, bro. People are going to get triggered, man. Oh my God. That's so weird. So crazy.
But for now, it is critical to understand that a lot of the religious icons...
The Villa Riviera, Long Beach? No, but I've been to the Sky Room in Long Beach, downtown. Now I haven't checked out the Villa Riviera, man. Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Wait, no, is that the one that's on Ocean and like PCH or whatever they call it right there, man? Yeah. I went in that building, dude. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's on the corner. It's right on the ocean. Yeah. I've been there. Yeah. Alamitos. Yeah, I think I went in that building and worked on a piano one time, man. Some dude had a piano there. Yeah. Dude, Charlie Chaplin, man. I was just in his studio the other night. One of his original studios in L.A. And apparently Charlie Chaplin was a complete slumlord, man. He would just buy up buildings, rent them out, and he never fixed the buildings. He didn't care if you your plumbing worked or not. He didn't give a fuck all, man. Anyway, that's what I heard the other night. Charlie Chaplin was a slumlord. I don't know. It's funny.
That adorn and make up these antennas were never indicators of different religions in the old world, nor were they intended to be. They
He
signaled
was
something
a J
else
Wood.
entirely.
I mean, oh my God, he was one of those, the Jays. He was one of the Jays.
They are usually made from
Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, he was in the crew, man. He's in the crew.
copper and gold. Both are excellent conductors of electricity. In many of the structures
I get they are, but what the hell are they doing with this electricity, man?
we call cathedrals,
I think they were using it for healing and cooler stuff than we know about, but I don't think they were running electric motors or televisions or cell phones or anything. No, fuck no.
the symmetrical spikes on the pinnacles worked in a similar fashion, extracting ether from the ionosphere.
It's speculation. Okay.
Once
What a
harvested, the energy would inevitably have been drawn down into the top larger portion of these domed structures.
okay.
When examining many of the interiors of these domes, we come to realize that they were
Is that a picture? It looks like a drawing, but I've seen video from this inside this building right here, and yeah, it's crazy, man. Wow.
rely heavily on symmetrical ornamentation. This is achieved
Not a picture. Not a picture.
by indentation or cavities in the masonry.
I've been in a building like this. You guys maybe have to as well. That doesn't look like a picture.
In the world of electromagnetism,
Although I am on BitChute, and it's low resolution for sure. So sorry about that. Yeah, there's a lot of buildings downtown LA that they took out. I remember going down there in the 80s even, and being downtown there, man, it's crazy. There's all those buildings are gone. There was definitely some. And I even went into some basements where they were sewing. It was a garment district, man. Is where I went actually. And went down there and saw people sewing, like in the basement, like sewing machines. There was like 100 people sewing garments. It was like, holy shit! I don't know if they probably might still do that, but yeah, there's some cool stuff in LA. Not as cool as obviously London or New York, Chicago. I mean, there's some real shit there, man. But here.
a cavity
We got
resonator
some nice
works
pieces.
through symmetry to produce oscillation or
I'll be
vibration
back.
of
Hold on.
energetic particles. Symmetrical shapes force energetic particles or ions to vibrate in a constant manner. Is this why we see perfect symmetrical ornamentation within the ceiling of many domed structures? It no doubt sounds absurd, but the majority of these structures also feature a smaller type of cavity resonator, or what is more appropriately termed cavity magnetrons, that offer some clarity as to the real function of these structures. A cavity magnetron is a high-powered vacuum tube that generates microwaves using the interaction of a stream of ions with a magnetic field while in the cavity resonator. A magnetron operates through a hollowed, symmetrical vacuum. It emits powerful microwaves that can act as a source of free energy. If you break the
That's a trip.
symmetry or close the
What's up,
vacuum,
Ron?
it no longer functions. But can you see the resemblance? These structures were never intended to hold glass within them.
Whoa. What's up, Iron? Flatlander? Dude. Old school. OGs up in the house, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Controllers added the stained glass to the rose windows to shut off the magnetron's function. They closed out instruments of free energy. And
That's trippy.
they are everywhere in these structures.
Picture or drawing? That's a picture. That's a picture. Or it's a vid. It might be a video. No. Picture. That's a picture. Okay. Damn, look at those. Look at those arches, man. Talk about some fancy arches. Damn, that shit's fancy. Get some. Damn. Looks very delicate too. Looks delicate. Yes.
Interestingly, if you look at the geometry of entire sections of the structures themselves, then it becomes very evident that they functioned in their entirety like a cavity magnetron to generate energy. All cavity magnetrons consist of a central heated circular metal chamber in which the current leaves, and it's called a cathode. Look at that word.
Look.
Cathode. Does it remind you of another word?
Look again. Look again.
Cathedral.
Cathedral. Right.
Cathode. Like with everything else, they corrupt the truth and hide things in plain sight. The controllers.
Yeah. The magnetron definitely need electricity to run, bro. 100%. Yeah, I get you, man. That's what I was saying, man. If they're gathering energy in the old buildings, what the fuck are they doing with it? Was it for healing or they didn't? I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Removed most of the cathodes integral to these cavity magnetrons. But there are some structures today in which you can see traces of the old cathodes still present. The heavy reliance on symmetry and cavities within these structures is not coincidental. The symmetrical ornamentation would have worked in
The symmetrical ornamentation is
a
definitely
similar
looks
manner.
electromagnetic, electromagnetic patterns, right? That's what they're copying, right?
Causing the energetic particles to vibrate in a constant manner. The flowers within the squares can be understood as similar to acoustic.
Yeah, I've seen a ceiling like this before in person, and they're all symmetrical like that. In the squares inside, like a flower inside the square kind of thing.
The flowers within the squares can be understood as similar to acoustic resonators.
Oh, it could be similar to acoustic resonators. Oh, far out, man. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Welcome to Dual Pole Flat Earth, Mongos. Let's do this. Yeah.
Working to vibrate the ions. It is here that the energy would have been continually manipulated into vibrational and electromagnetic energy of specific frequencies. Really look at these magnificent acoustic resonators. Could you craft one of these by hand today, and at such height? Why would an underdeveloped people spend so much of their time crafting such perfect symmetrical ornamentation?
That's a good question. You know, I think we'll figure it out. Why would they spend so much time doing it? Well, because they just could maybe, like, I don't know, had some magical tools to make it work, right? They had magical space rockets that carved out beautiful, symmetrical, and they were gay. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Especially if it had no
They were
function
gay.
and was
Yeah, there
purely
you go.
aesthetic. They wouldn't. The cavity resonator
Oh, yeah, that's so fucking hilarious, bro. I'm laughing.
purely aesthetic. They wouldn't. The cavity resonators and magnetrons would have had to have worked in partnership with a central engine or reactor contained within all these structures. Both resonator and reactor are interesting words.
Yeah, fucking A.
Just like
Resonator react.
the words conductor, generator, creator, and the name Mercator, they all
Where's he going with this shit? Conduct. Mercator. Creator, Mercator. Creator, Mercator. I like it. I never put those two together quite like that, man. Yeah, creator, creator, Mercator. There you go.
contain the word Tor within their linguistic structure. They
This is bad, man. You guys, I'm
contain
losing.
the word
I'm
Tor
losing it. I get
within their
it.
linguistic structure.
It's almost over, man.
They hold a linguistic memory and pay homage to the torus or toroidal field. The torus is the flow of electromagnetism. Without this flow of energy, there would be no life on Earth. No one can really know for sure, but some have suggested that the engine was probably similar to a fusion.
Is that a picture? I don't know about that, man. Okay. I don't know.
But some have suggested that the engine was probably similar to a fusion reactor.
Is that a fusion reactor? Is that what that is? Damn. It's complicated, man. Looks complicated, bro.
The traces of these engines can be found
Turbine generator. Okay.
within all of the larger generators. The empty shell of where the engine used to reside is usually, but not always, octagonal. It's been right in front of our faces the whole time. The controllers remove the engines. Sometimes
Engine. Okay.
repurposing the space as baptistries and bandstands.
Okay.
Sometimes just leaving the base either barren or attempting to cover them up.
Not a picture. Not a picture, bro.
We see these octagonal structures in cathedrals, government buildings, mosques, and detached bandstands.
Bandstands, bro.
And unless they have been repurposed, these structures seem to hold no overall function. They do not contribute to the overall structure. They appear superfluous and unnecessary.
Not sure where he's going with this, man. Not sure. But he's saying these structures are added later, and they don't really.
They appear superfluous and unnecessary.
I mean, Oh, looks to match. Kind of matches.
Theories have surfaced that the engines or central technological mechanism was similar to a tokamak. And while I do not subscribe to this idea, which will become evident as to why later in our journey, for now we will use it for illustrative purposes. A tokamak is a powerful device that uses a magnetic field to produce plasma in the form of a torus. The contemporary tokamaks we see are used in thermonuclear fusion power. The tokamak's toroidal field, in conjunction with the vibrating ions from the ether, would have produced a highly conductive electromagnetic field of gases called plasma.
Yeah, baby.
Just like our sun and ionosphere.
What's up, CJ? Good to see you. Welcome.
If those of the old world used anything closely resembling a tokamak's capability, then the result would have been an abundance of free, powerful, clean electromagnetic energy that could fuel entire cities and the entire Earth.
The entire Earth. Yeah. What are we powering, bro? That's what I want to get to. What the fuck? They powering drills, drill presses, CNC machines. What do we got, bro?
These were never churches.
Let me ask you guys a question, man, real quick. Do you think that could have been 3D printed? Just a complete off the left field kind of question, man. Like, could you 3D print that in the future? Can you 3D print that? I don't know, man. It's just a question. That was it, bro. I'm not. 3D printing. That's you could. I think you could do it on a small scale. Could you do it on a giant scale like that? I don't know, man. Yeah, there is definitely 3D printing houses. That's why I brought it up, Ron. Exactly, man. China, they're 3D printing houses in New Mexico. I mean, they're getting busy, bro. 3D printing is a thing with houses for sure. And I just like, if I was gonna build this bad boy, man, like this, man, could we 3D print cement and whatever? Yeah, I think they could do it, man. Just a thought, man.
Cathedrals, castles, and parliament buildings. They were all huge engine generators.
Could be, could not be. I'm not going to stick my flag in that one, man. No way. But great buildings, beautiful buildings. How'd they build them? Who built them? That's what I looking into, man. How'd they build it? When they built it? Who built it? Who designed it? And how many people did it take? Yay. Good luck getting all those answers, bro. Good luck. You're not going to get them. Boy, he threw that one in there, man. He didn't narrate this shit, bro. Baptistry. Okay. All right. Don't know.
The controllers invented labels and terms.
Picture? Not a picture. Is that a picture? I don't know, man. Looks like a drawing. Painting. Drawing. Painting.
such as Renaissance, Greco-Roman, and so on, to describe the style of these structures. But as you can see, all these magnificent, impossible structures all share the same fundamental structural principles and design, despite location, time period, and cultures. And this is because they were created with the sole purpose of generating energy.
What kind of energy, bro? What are we doing with the energy? Are we making electric motors, computers? What are we rolling? What the fuck are we powering? Well, I think we're powering something none of us maybe can comprehend, man. And it's like, I don't know, man. That looks like fucking Disneyland, man. Looks like Disneyland right there, bro. 100%. All framed up.
Because these structures were never used for prayer and worship does not mean they were not holy sites. The civilizations of the past had a relationship with the Source and the Holy Spirit, or the Ether, like no other.
It's a good point, FE Nation. 100 years to cure. Yeah, that's right. Nobody's going to be around to tell the story. What about these places in India, man? You seen these Mongos? What the fuck is going on? That place blows me away more than almost anything, man. What the hell's going on in India, bro? Holy crap. We have no idea, is my opinion. Look at that shit, man. That's... When you carved all that out, get the fuck out of here, man. No. It'd take 1,000 years to carve that. Ah, the 1,000 missing years. Interesting.
And they paid homage, reverence, and thanks to it by constructing their generators with such splendor and beauty.
Oh,
and not only
yes.
that, but they constructed the entirety of their structures, statues, and ornamentation in reverence of this gift.
Right?
In reverence of the energy production that made their way of life possible in the first place. The laurel wreath, which the satanic controllers have corrupted in their appropriation of the symbol and redesignation of it to represent Apollo and Lucifer, is, in fact, a toroidal coil. And we see the toroidal coil throughout the old world's infrastructure, as simultaneously having both a...
The Truth in Plain Sight, I think it's called. Yeah, damn. Truth in Plain Sight. Yeah, we did the tilted buildings last night, man. You missed it. Damn. Go back and check it out. There's a lot of tilted buildings, apparently. A lot of them I had no idea. But yeah, we checked out the tilted buildings. Tilted buildings. Ugh.
A function and a celebration of this function.
There we go.
Electromagnetic coils are electrical conductors. They are used in applications where electric current interacts with a magnetic field. In devices such as generators, motors, inductors, and transformers. Most coils take the form of a toroidal coil or spiral.
Dual pole flat Earth. Get your head around it. Might take a minute. It's yeah, it takes a minute. It takes a minute, but it works. It's starting to work. I like it.
Wire coils are used in conjunction with a magnet to produce powerful electromagnetism. The more turns of the wire, the stronger the magnetic field. Coils generate vortexes, which in turn create an electromagnetic field. It's all one interconnected system.
Yeah, this has to be explored more. I mean, we're so close, man. We're so close. I watched this, back in 2020, but yeah, I was like, oh my God, you can just connect some magnets and coils and boom, you got a light. There you go. Here you go, Mongos. Got you. Yeah, isn't that great? So cool, man. Love it. Home tech. This is home technology, bro. Yeah. They're definitely charging us for free energy, man. I get it. I get it, man. If I was a cock, ruthless slumlord, world dominant, I mean, yeah, we got to charge everybody for electromagnetism. We're going to charge them. Yep. You got to pay. You must pay. You pay me now. You pay me now. You pay me. Yeah, it's going to be brutal, man.
And we see it everywhere. This is what columns and rotundas were used for. Powerful coils to generate electromagnetism and carry the current in loops. The torus is found at the base.
Okay. I don't know if I got that, man. Hold on. What? Surge? What did Vacuum surge. Vacuum. I get what they're saying with the coil. That's the coil. The old columns are the coil. Okay, we got something. We're working with it. Not going to throw it out, man. I'm not going to throw anything out, man. Now, if you said it was like 3 frogs that powered okay, but this definitely is similar, man. I get it, bro.
And carry the current in loops.
What the fuck?
The torus is found at the base of pretty much every column found throughout our realm. It is everywhere. Look at the movement of electricity through a wire and the simultaneous magnetic field it produces. This is exactly the shape of a column. And we see this present in all of these gigantic and meticulously crafted columns.
Very interesting. I like it. Could have been. That's better than the horseshoe thing, but interesting.
Why we see the
Oh, that's a dual pole flat earth. There it is. Fuck. Bitches. Oh, man. What a bummer.
Magnetic field represented at the top of a lot of columns. It's the movement of the ions in the magnetic field. It's the movement of the toroid and the toroidal vortex.
Right in your faces, Mongos. Right in our faces. Right in my face as well. I'm going to own that for sure. But yeah, damn bastards. Damn bastards. Fuck. Clever fucks, man. These guys are clever, man. I get it. They're very clever. There's your toroidal field dual pole flat earth right there at the top of the column, man. Right there at the top of the beautiful smooth column. Dual pole, bro. Dual pole. Wow. I love it. I'm loving it, man. That's great. Made my day.
As you saw, coils of copper wire are essential in
I love it when things come together. I love it, man. I love it.
Electrifying the magnet. And I know what you want to say. That's great. But the columns and other structures you are referring to are made of stone. But you see, all of these impossible structures are made from a mixture of stone and metal.
Is that a picture? Looks like a picture to me. Totally looks like a picture to me. Is that a picture? I'm asking the jury. Asking the jury, the judge. Looks like a picture to me. I don't know.
Used iron bars in their construction.
Iron bars?
Iron is magnetic.
Right. Do all these columns have iron bars in them? That's a good question, man. I don't know. Oh, shit. That's a big iron something. Okay. Okay. Iron bars. Okay. Don't know. Wow. It's one example. I get it. It's not definite proof or anything, but interesting. Right.
These iron rods run throughout the stone infrastructure and are complemented
Okay.
with copper and gold roofing.
Copper, gold, roofing.
Copper and gold are strong.
Yeah, I would love to have a gold roof. That'd be cool, man. Does none of you have a gold roof? Damn, I'm sorry. I wish you guys had a gold roof. I really do.
Conductors of electricity. Often we find entire statues, arches, domes, and roofing made from a distinctive blue copper. Furthermore,
blue copper. You guys hip? You guys hip with blue copper? Anybody? Blue copper. Damn. Water levels, everything, man. Fuck yeah, it does. If you're a construction guy, water levels everything. I mean, you trust water every time, man. If you're leveling something, water is your bitch. You own it, man. When you bring some water to level something, dude, I watched a guy level something with a beer one time. He had a glass, and he just put his beer on some wood. He's like, dude, I'm going to level this piece of wood. And he did it with a beer, which is water-ish. It's fun water. I call it fun water.
been made from
It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. I like beer. I really do.
a distinctive blue copper. Furthermore, the limestone, granite, and dolomite stone is mixed with crystal silicon, or quartz. Quartz has strong electric potential. The colonnades and arches we see everywhere were at once integral components to the overall electromagnetic infrastructure, while also constructed in geometric forms that mirror the flow of electromagnetic energy, such as coil loops, horseshoe magnetic fields, and toroidal vortexes.
I don't know about that.
As
bro.
with everything else
That's San Francisco. I know that. That's from San Francisco. That's from a World's Fair.
and toroidal
Are they?
vortexes.
I don't know about that, bro.
As with everything else constructed in the old world, they were both functional and crafted as a homage to that function.
Crafted and homaged. What? What did he fucking say? Fuck.
As with everything else constructed in the old world, they were both functional and crafted as a homage to that function.
Okay. What's the function? Conjunction function? What's the conjunction function? Why is that ringing a bell, man? Wasn't there like a nursery rhyme? Conjunction function something? Dude, trust me, man. My head is not 100%, but I remember something about conjunction and the function. Function, conjunction. I don't know.
Crafted as a homage to that function. A lot of are hotted in the old vortexes. As with everything else constructed in the old world, they were both functional and crafted as a homage to that function.
A homage to the function, but yeah.
A lot of ethereal energy
Was it like Sesame Street or some shit? It was like conjunction, function, fuck. Help me out, Mongos. Help me out, bro. Come on. It was Schoolhouse Rock. I don't know. Nah, I think it was... Dude, I don't know, man. There's some deep, dark fucking holes in my head. I get it, bro, but... You know, I was manipulated with the television growing up. Complete MK Ultra kid here for sure, yeah. But there was conjunction, function, conjunction. Anyway, dude, threw me off, man. Threw me off. I apologize, you guys. Fuck. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah. Everybody's cool, man. Everybody's cool? All right, we're cool.
A lot of ethereal energy was stored in structures constructed from red bricks and
Ethereal energy. Dude, that's a red brick. Wait, ethereal energy. Man, that's stepping into the weeds, man. Stepping into the weeds.
energy was stored in structures constructed from red bricks and concrete. Red bricks and concrete are excellent conductors of electricity.
Really? Red brick is an excellent conductor? What? I gotta see that shit for myself, man.
They operated as huge capacitors or batteries.
Okay. All right.
According to new research, red bricks can be converted into energy storage units that can be charged to hold electricity, like a battery, and can store energy until required for powering devices.
Well, I don't know about that, man. I gotta see. If you could tell me I could charge my cell phone on a red brick, I'd be like, what? Get the fuck out of here. But if you showed it to me, like I could charge my cell phone on a red brick, yeah, let's go, man. What do you got? What do you got, Mongo? You got something? Let's go. I'll check it out.
The key
Fuck solar. Yeah, let's go. Your red brick. Charge my fucking cell phone. Let's go, man. Let's do it.
to this battery-like function
Yeah,
inherent with
that's not gonna happen. Nobody's gonna show me a red brick. One red brick. Charge my cell phone. If you can, you win. I'm a dickhead. Fuck all y'all. Here we go. Let's do this. Fuck all y'all. Let's go.
in red brick is the iron oxide. The development and use of red brick is so important, and we will be returning to this subject much later in our journey. The really
later in our journey, man. We are on the journey of a lifetime, and welcome. Welcome to the journey, bro. I don't think it ends anytime soon, but they could, yeah, who knows? Who knows? They shut the entire world down back in 2020. I remember. I was there. Checked it out, man. Yeah. Copenhagen to California, bro. They shut it down. All of it. Everybody was shut down, man. These Mongols can do whatever they want, man. If Red Brick can fire up my fucking cell phone, cool, man. I'm down. Can it, run my refrigerator? I don't think so, bro. Ain't no Red Brick gonna run my refrigerator. I'm not that crazy, man.
Big red brick power stations and batteries were designated.
I'm not that crazy, bro. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. But
And recognizable by their white stripes, such as St Pancras Railway Station in London, and many other famous structures. Railway Station in London.
Wait, Jax, you been there? Tell me you've been there, man. Come on, you live in London. Fuck, look at that shit show, man. Yeah, beautiful, man. Damn, who built that? Who was the architect? How many people? Yeah, we can go into it. When was it built? Damn, you guys have been there?
And many
Jax, come on, you've been there.
other famous structures. We still carry this red and white stripe designation.
I've seen the red and white stripes. Dude, I might have been to that one, actually. That looks familiar.
Of power stations today. And it is also an indicator for the magnet.
What? Okay.
Some were constructed of blue, black, and brown with white stripes. Towers, obelisks, and small clock towers functioned as the intermediate capacitors or batteries to store
Now, keep in mind, the guy that made this documentary, Sue, also backtracked, but one night, man, one late night, I caught this guy saying he backtracked a lot of his shit because he got paid to backtrack it. It was like, what? That's, complete theory. I can have no proof of this, bro. I tried to prove it when it happened, and I still couldn't do it. But I was like, oh, shit. It went live, and it's gone. Poof. But, yeah, I caught him one night, man. Late night. He's like, yep, I got paid a bunch of money to backtrack this shit. And I was like, okay, all right. Got it. He got bought out. Motherfucker he's like, I'm out of here. See you Mongols later. If somebody came to me and said, hey, man, stop talking about, flat earth and truth and electromagnetism, dual pole flat earth. Here's like, $20 million or $1 million, even $1 million. I'd be like, holy fuck, $1 million? $1 million? You're going to give, yeah. Even I would be tempted. Would I do it? Probably not. I mean, I got my own time and space, and I'm loving what I'm doing, man. But yeah, there are Mongos that would easily sell out for $1 million. I mean, no doubt. So that's why he backtracked it. But where the fuck is AEWAR now, man? Has anybody got anything recent from that Mongo? No. You got recent shit from me? Yes. You got recent shit from Sue? Yes. GM? Fuck yeah, man. we're rolling. There's people doing shit right now, but AEWAR's gone. He ain't around, man. There's a lot of people that aren't around anymore, man. I could go down an entire list, man. Some have died and some have just walked away. But to have somebody like, Surge show up tonight, oh, you got to be kidding me, man. What a great night. Thank you, brothers. All right. Do I have the answers? No, but can we look at a lot of shit? Fuck yeah, we can. We can look at a lot of shit and speculate, and that's way better than most of these Mongos are doing out there, man. We're doing way better than they are. That's for sure. At least we're looking, because if you just buy into fantasy land, go for it, man. Knock yourself out. Yeah, it'll be good. You'll have a good time, man. Go to fantasy land and enjoy yourself. Because reality land over here, man, it's different. Yeah. You want to go to fantasy land or reality land? Which one you want to go to? And that's where we're at, man, right now. It's like most people want to go to reality land. And it fucks up that fucking fantasy land system. The fantasy land system is fucked, man. It is. It's done. They owned it for a long time, but it's over. It's over. Mongos are fucking. It's done. It's done, bro. It's fucking done.
Distribute and provide energy throughout the grid. The entire flat realm Earth was connected as one whole grid.
Whoa. What? That's a hell of a claim, bro. Hell of a claim. But I'm listening. Go ahead.
A complex, interconnected system of free energy production, distribution, and consumption.
Distribution and consumption. Yeah, that's what those Mongos worked out. Look at these buildings, man. I mean, if I lived in this city, I'd be like, what? Where? By the way, where are all the people, man? There's nobody. Where are the people, man?
And this entire grid was destabilized and deactivated somewhere between the 17th and 19th century. Power grids like this do not function on a spherical mass.
There's a lot of people that would disagree with you, AEWAR. But, I don't like that picture, whatever that is, man. Is that really how that's... Have any of you guys been there? Check this place out. I believe it's a real place, man. Looks like, could be somewhere in the UK. Right.
Our historical ancestors knew that the Earth...
Is that France? That's not France, is it? Fuck. Wait a minute. Our ancestors knew what?
Spherical mass. Our historical ancestors knew that the Earth they walked upon was flat.
Well, everybody knows it's flat, but they, got tricked into the Disneyland, Fantasyland stuff, and it's a globe. But yeah, all your experiences are flat, man.
This type of futuristic technological advancement is the result of a civilization knowing exactly what type of Earth they lived upon.
Electromagnetic Earth, right? Boom.
They were not subject to the same satanic deceptions.
No, they weren't.
And abuses as we are. They were not raised believing they exist.
Doesn't look practical.
did on a lonely globular rock spinning in the vacuum of space. The true, ethereal, electromagnetic properties of the Earth were not hidden from them. They knew there was a domed firmament above their heads.
Wait, bro. How the fuck did they know that? That's a bit of a stretch. I mean, I don't think my ancestors knew there's a domed firmament above their heads. I really don't. I'm American Indian, so therefore, I get a pass on like my ancestors knew. No. My ancestors, they had some crazy friggin' shape-shifting ideas. I get it.
They studied it.
Well, we studied the motions of the stars, and it turned out it looks like a dome. That's it. That's what we've studied for a long time. And it looks like a spherical dome above us. I don't know. I get it. I get what they were going with that. You guys got this. We got this, bro.
They imitated its properties and understood its central relationship with the entire ethereal existence of electromagnetism.
Welcome to Dual Pole Flat Earth, Mongos, bro.
They revered the magnificence of its craft and showed utmost gratitude to the source.
Pretty fancy music. There's some fancy music, bro.
To God and the ethereal Holy Spirit for giving them everything they needed. Look again. Look again. Domes.
There's domes everywhere, man. That's true, bro. You guys have to give him that. I mean, come on. This is probably Iran. London. I could be London. It could be Turkey. It could be South America, man. I don't know. Could be anywhere. Wow, man. I didn't expect the music thing. I didn't. How could I? I mean, that's... All right, where does that music come from? What country? I'm going to go, it's a Middle Eastern country, and then I'm going to leave it there, man. I'm going to go Istanbul myself, man. What do you guys think? Istanbul? I could be off. I could be. It's beautiful. What great music, man. It's kind of got that blues turnaround thing. Bluesy, actually. Yeah, it's great, Sue, right? Beautiful. Trippy, man. It's kind of trippy. It had a kind of blues kind of feel to it, but yet it was, Spanish, a little bit of Eastern. Yeah, it's a good piece, man.
Have you seen anything as overwhelmingly exquisite as this before?
Well, yeah, but we're cool. We're good.
How have we lived our entire lives and not seriously considered the impossibility of these structures? How have we lived
Well, how did we live our entire lives, thinking it's a spinning globe, shooting through outer space at millions of miles an hour, bro? I mean, who would have ever thought? Mongos?
entire lives walking amongst the skeletons of the future long forgotten?
Oh, that's a good line. The future long forgotten. Damn, that's good. That's good stuff.
I know this is all a lot to take in. And I know that the picture...
Not for everyone. It's not for everyone, bro, but we're in 2026. I get it, bro. Yeah. Back then, maybe. It was a lot to take in that they shut the entire world down overnight over something you couldn't see or couldn't detect or couldn't. Yeah. But they shut the entire world down over the mackerel. And they send you to outer space with, is that the micro, the macro? Yeah, either one, man. Micro, macro, they got you coming and going. If I was a cuck bitch, that's what I would do. I'd get them coming and going. The thing they can't see and the thing they can't go to. Yeah, I'll sell them that. That's what we got to do.
Has not formed properly in your mind yet. It is hard to imagine an interconnected electromagnetic power grid of...
Yeah, I get the electromagnetic powered. But what are we powering, man? Light bulbs? Washing machines? Refrigerators? No.
this size across the earth.
They were powering something else, man. I don't know about. We don't know about. But we're going to find out what the fuck they were powering. My goodness. We're going to figure it out. That's what we do. We're going to figure it out.
And the technical nature of electromagnetism doesn't help.
There's your dual pole flat earth. Oh, ain't that a bitch? Right there.
And I know that
There
you're
it
full of
is.
questions. Who were these people or beings that built these structures?
Who the fuck were these people that built it? Did he say beings? Beings? Like outer space beings?
These people or beings that built these structures.
Beings. What does that mean?
Where did they go?
Is that a real picture?
And why were the power grids deactivated? What about all the religious iconography and art we see inside of the cathedrals and mosques? What about all the histories and photographs we have of the construction of these structures?
Wait, yeah, what about the construction photos? Yeah, where are those? Give me the construction photos. Let's go. Let's go.
What about the Romans and the Greeks? What about some of the grand
Not a picture.
mosques that have been constructed in recent times? And if what you're telling me is true, then how did they distribute and store all of this energy like you say? Was it similar to our Wi-Fi and radio signals? We will get
No.
to all of these in good time.
No.
We have barely scratched the surface. But for now, it is the last question that is important. How did they distribute and store all of this energy?
Yeah, what was going on with all the energy? Pulling out of the ether, buildings. You know, what's up with that energy? I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. But we're going to figure it out because we're looking at it. We're checking it out. Let's go.
And in what form? For you see, our sophisticated historical ancestors did something that we, as a society, have come to neglect. They watched the water, and they watched it closely.
Oh, fuck
Right
yeah.
here on Earth and up above, beyond the firmament. Come on, let me show you.
All right, let me show you guys some great music, man. How about that? We'll catch up next week. Maybe tomorrow night. Fuck, it is a holiday weekend. And it's all good, man. You guys are good? All right, let's end some music, bro.
Give it up to Jonas Brown on guitar there.
We got some music. Try to go full screen here. I don't know what happened. There we go. Right? Hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out and checking out Earth, man. Let's check it out. Where do we live? What's going on? What's up with that building? What's up with this sunset and that moon and this eclipse or whatever, man? Let's go. Let's do this, man. What's up, King? Good to see you, brother. You like good music live? People actually playing instruments, doing it live? Or maybe you guys like that. Maybe you don't. You want to hear some electronic AI shit, man? This is not, you're not going to find that here, bro. You're not going to find it here, bro. But I got real music. Check it out. Here we go.
When Black Friday comes, I'll stand down by the door and catch the gray men when they're down from the 14th floor. When Black Friday comes, I'll collect everything I mowed, and before my friends
Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place.
Fuck me, man. I'm so sorry, bro. They threw in this fucking shit show right in the middle of a song, man. What kind of degenerate would do that, man? I mean, you have to be some kind of cock shit show, fuck all asshole to want to do that, something like that, bro. Yeah, I mean, you gotta throw in some goofy, cocky, fucking popsicle shit, fucking shit show, and then it wants, yeah, fuck you, man. You piece of advertising shit. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Now I can't even play. Fuck, man. I'm so pissed. What a fucking cock. Why would they, right in the middle of a song, I get, you might want to do it.
On that hill,
Fuck.
you know I will. When the black fire comes, I'm gonna dig myself a hole. Gonna lay down in it till I satisfy my soul. Gonna let the world pass by me. Archbishop's gonna sanctify me. And if he don't like it, I'm gonna let it roll. When black fire comes in my clay, I guess I'll change my name.
Sweet, man. All right. Take that. Take that, Mongos. Fucking ads. Fucking ads. I can't help this, man. I try. I try to avoid commercials. I do try.
Oh, everybody's got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, just thinking the thing's not worth having. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you take it out. Say your style of life's a drag, and that you must go other places. But don't you feel too bad when you get fooled by smiling faces. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. pretty mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out.
No.
With
no,
Base 44,
No.
a simple sentence
All right, can
becomes
I just...
your website.
I should just fucking quit doing live streams. That's it. Either pay the money or quit. Fuck, man. I can't believe they put that right in the middle of this song, bro. Fuck. Nice. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. Wish I had more, man. Wish I had more, bro. We'll get to more. All right. Let's do it. Cheers, you lovely people. Cheers, man. All right. Let's do it. I gotta go.